All right, guys, let's check out kind of a unique watch here. Not kind of, it definitely is. But you know what? I like unique watches. That's why I wear stuff like this, because they're just fun. And I think this one's fun, but also very serious and can handle pretty much whatever you throw at it. This is the Vero Workhorse. This particular colorway is called the Hooligan and is a limited edition to only 120. Depending on when this video comes out, they might already be gone. There's only, like I said, there's only 120 of them. When they're gone, they're gone. That's it. I thought it was really cool. I like the gray. I like the contrast of the yellow. And that smiley face with the black eye or whatever, that's just cool. I dig it. So instant buy for me. Let's just get right into it. This is not the strap that it comes on. So, and I'll talk about that in a moment. But the case on this, 44.4 millimeter wide. But you can kind of see it looks like a tuna-ish. I'm not saying it looks like a Seiko tuna, but it has those vibes definitely when you look at it and wear it. So 44.4 millimeter wide, but it's basically a tuna can-ish, so that dimension is not going to be that critical. The 50.8 millimeter lug-to-lug, that might matter to you. It works fine for me. The 12.7 millimeter thickness is definitely a good number. I like that. That's on the thinner side of things, even though it's thick looking because there's not a whole lot of deviation in the sidewall on this thing. 20 millimeter lug width. That I like because I was able to slap this Zurich Horween leather strap. Actually, it doesn't say Horween leather on it, but it's a Zurich brand strap, and it kind of matches the case pretty good. It has blue stitching and a blue looking tang and buckle, but it doesn't really match the rest of the watch in that aspect, but I dig it. It's weird enough. It works. 8.5 millimeter crowns. Yeah, there's two crowns, okay? This is a destro watch, meaning that it has left-hand controls. This is the crown to operate the time setting. This is the pusher to operate the chronograph. And then this is the one to reset it. This crown over here, you unscrew. Both of them are screw-down crowns. And you have an inner rotating time bezel. So if you want to time whatever you want to time, you can do it with that function. A little hard for me personally to line back up the that inner rotating bezel because those little dimples all the way around are, I can see them, but I'm not sure if I'm 100% on them. Also, when you're screwing this down, I felt like it was going to catch the wrong thread, so just back spin it while you're pushing in and you'll feel it drop into its thread, and then screw that down and then it holds that into position. Okay, there's a closer look at the dial, just nicely done. In case you didn't know, Vero is actually, it comes with really cool packaging too. This is the packaging. Vero Watch Company designed, assembled, and serviced watches in Portland, Oregon. So yeah, the parts, although not all the parts are USA, they design, assemble them, and service them in the USA. I think that's extremely cool. I dig that. And I'll put a link down below to the website. I did buy this one with my own money. They did not send it to me. I didn't ask them to. I saw it, just jumped on it. 120 meter water resist. The movement inside is a Miyota quartz chronograph 6S21. Has a sapphire crystal with AR coating on the underside. And then these are bull bars. They say they're rubberized, but they don't feel rubberized to me. But who am I to argue? They're bull bars there. You can take that off. You would just pop it off, kind of like how you see them on G-Shocks and stuff. The case is stainless steel, and it's Cerakoted. Cerakoted is a term that I first heard of when I was into firearms. And that was a common practice to Cerakote, change the color of your equipment or whatever. So it's kind of cool to see it on a watch. They might do that in-house or have someone local that does that. If so, that's really cool. I'm guessing they maybe even do it themselves because I've learned how to do that process. I've never actually done it, but it's not extremely difficult. The prep is what is the main issue. So it's going to hold up really good. It's not quite like DLC, but it's darn close. It's very, very tough. It might even be better. I don't know. If you guys have experience with Cerakote, chime in the comments. Let me know what you think about it. Okay. Another thing I want to point out as we reset this, real quick, just in case the orientation, it looks like it's misaligned right now, but it's not. I assure you it's not. It's me trying to line up that. It lines up perfect with that 12. But sometimes your chronograph hand can become misaligned. All you have to do with this guy or any of the Miyota 6S21 movements is put the crown position all the way out. So you're doing like the hour and minute setting, okay? Push down this side's destro, otherwise it would be over here on the top on any other chronograph. All you have to do is hold this button down and you can push it to wherever you want it to go. That's how you realign the chronograph hand, because occasionally it'll just bump out of line for whatever reason. So if you hold it down, then you'll get it to fast cycle, and then you just single push it until you get it right in line. And then once you're done, just push the crown back in. So there, you learned something today. Most chronographs have some sort of function, whether it's a Miyota or a Seiko or any whatever, they'll have some sort of function to realign that. Like I said, that's just the inner rotating bezel's not lined up perfectly. So there we go. That's a little better. Loom on this, there's some deficiency there. The loom is basically on the hour and minute hand. I don't even think it's worth showing you, but I will show you this on my wrist. And while I do that, I'm going to talk about the strap, because when I first got it, it came on this Velcro strap. Very cool, nicely done. Hook and loop. It's a very simple operation, infinitely adjustable nearly. But this piece here hangs really close off from this side of the watch. Okay, so it just kind of protrudes out a little bit. And I couldn't get, it was like for my wrist size, I had to like go in between. It wasn't where this hook was, so it was like I had to go like that and adjust it. And I felt like I had to break it in. And then I looked over, and this strap that I have it on now literally was just sitting on my desk. And I'm like, you know what? This one I know I can just wear. So here it is on my 7¼ inch wrist. I have it a little snug right now, so excuse the look, but it wears great on wrist. I love the destro configuration. I like the color, the size of it works for me, and it's just fun, and it's a tough watch. So tough that they know it is. It has a 10-year warranty. Not like a limited warranty or something like that. Basically, if you have any problems with it, call them up. They're going to take care of you. That even includes battery changes. So battery dies on it, send it to Vero, they'll change it out. I would probably just change it myself. Not a big deal. Unscrew that. But if you're not comfortable with that, send it to them. They'll do it. They have a few other colorways. They have this one, obviously. They have like a green one, more of a khaki one, and then they have one with red accents. Check them out. They're all $425. Great, tough watch. Why would you not buy it? I don't know. It's a fun, and like I said, they're in Portland, Oregon. Like, check out Vero. Go research the brand a little bit. They have some other really cool watches. Hopefully I'll bring some more into the show. I don't know if I'll buy them. Maybe I'll reach out to them and see if I can get them. Or if you have one and you want to send it in, let me know. But that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next vid.